Fresh baked bread not only tastes amazing, but also fills your home with that warm, comforting scent. You're in for a treat because our next guest is a pro baker and sourdough expert here to take the mystery out of sourdough baking. Let's welcome local baker. We have Michelle from Kiosk Micro Cottage Bakery. Welcome. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Hi. Okay, so how did you get into sourdough baking?
I honestly just really loved bread, and what I could find in stores was just not good enough. So I was like, I'm gonna make my own.
That's the way to do it. Homemade's the best way anyway.
It is. It truly is.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me, sourdough can seem pretty intimidating for beginners like myself. So what's your best advice for someone just starting out?
There's a lot of overwhelming information online, and I would recommend just learning from a trusted source, and also just practice. Just keep baking. I baked consistently for a year, every single week before I started my bakery, so it just takes practice.
Okay, that's good. Practice makes perfect. So tell us about, you have an upcoming sourdough baking class.
Yes. So I created this class for people that have no experience in baking, and we're gonna go through all the important things about sourdough. We're gonna learn how to upkeep a starter. We're gonna learn about fermentation, shaping, mixing, baking, everything, and it's gonna be very much hands-on experience. Which I'm excited for.
Okay, and we're going to get a little hands-on right now so people can kind of get an understanding of what it takes to make sourdough. So we're going to do scoring, I understand.
I get a lot of questions about how I get the designs on my bread. So I thought that would be the best thing to demo.
Okay, let's do it. Walk me through it.
So I have my proof dough. We're going to dust the parchment paper with a little bit of flour.
Okay, and I just bring it over and dust it?
Yeah.
I'm the newbie.
Yes.
All right. Dusting.
Generous.
Generous dusting. There we go. All righty.
Okay.
It's like little snow.
Yeah. So we're gonna the bread.
Okay.
And we want to smooth it. We're gonna dust it a little bit more.
All right. More dusting. Generous dusting. All righty.
Perfect.
Okay.
We're gonna smooth it a little more.
Yes.
And then we have a scoring blade.
Ooh, a scoring blade.
And I'm going to do the first half, and I'm going to let you do the other one. So we're just going to make tiny incisions.
Yes.
So we're going to start. And let's make a little...
Oh, so you make the design with the blade. Okay.
I know. It's a very simple thing, but a lot of people find it interesting. I'm going to have you do the other half.
Oh my gosh, you're trusting me with this? Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to mimic yours.
Turn it around.
Turning it around? Okay, gotcha. Like that.
Yes. Yeah, perfect. It's a lot easier than it looks like.
Yes. My side definitely looks like a very, very beginner. But that's okay.
Yeah, you just need practice. And we can also do the big score, the expansion score.
Yes.
So I'm going to have the blade.
Ooh.
And we do a deep one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
All right,
it's so satisfying to cut into it.
It is. I'm like, and I also just want to eat it too.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, perfect. Now it's ready to bake.
Okay. So this would bake, and then how does it come out looking like?
It comes out looking
just like the ones we see there.
Yes.
Look at how beautiful that is. And how long does it take to bake roughly?
So we put it in a Dutch oven, and it bakes with lid on for 20 minutes, and then lid off another 20 minutes.
Okay, just like that.
Yeah.
How long in general does it take to make sourdough bread?
It's a very lengthy process.
Yeah.
It takes up to 36 hours from feeding your starter to having your loaf on the table.
Yeah.
But it's a very good thing because of the long fermentation. It makes the sourdough bread very gut friendly because it breaks down all the carbohydrates.
Yeah. All right, that's good to know. And then your class, tell us when and where that's taking place.
That's going to be next week on the 18th, and the class is going to be at the Sierra Center.
All right, so for those who want to join, you can go and check that out. Michelle, thanks for teaching me how to score. I know I'm a beginner. I almost want to turn it to your side. That looks much more prettier, but we're learning, and I'm glad I learned how to score some bread, and one day, I hope I can get to that level.
Thank you for having me, and yes, come to my class.
Okay, come to her class. To our viewers, to keep up with Michelle and Kiosk Micro Cottage Bakery, follow her on Instagram at Kiosk Bakery